Hi guys, it's Jen. Hope you're all doing good today. I am here with my attempt, I don't know, my project for the Simply Random Challenge for week 2. So you can find all the information about that challenge over in Junk Journal Inspirations. I will link that down below. And yeah, you should participate. It's a lot of fun. So Emily over at Junk Journal Inspirations posts a new video every Sunday with the items and prompts for that week. So this week's prompts are, excuse my messy handwriting, I write like a doctor, definitely. Dry embossed, I'll show you what that is. Something saved from the bin or garbage. Die cuts, autumn, black, and bag. So let's see if we can get all those points. I'm not really sure even what I'm making this week. I was thinking maybe a journaling card. I just kind of threw a bunch of stuff that were, you know, the right colors, yada yada, in this thing, in this little bin. I did want to show you though first. Check this out. I made this card for my husband years and years ago. I still think it's pretty cool, I gotta say. This is hand painted paper, and I think, yeah, it's a phone book page. So it's hand painted, and then I use this pearly textured scrapbooking paper, and then I cut a little Superman, because he loves Superman. I cut a Superman out of a comic book, and then I lined it in gold paint pen, probably. Gold paint marker. Isn't that cute? He brought that he brought that to show me the other day. He was going through his little box of like keepsakes and things, and he found it in there, so that was really cute. All right, so what we're gonna do, I took some, yeah, autumn is funny because it is currently February, but autumn was one of the challenges, one of the prompts. Let me check my garbage bin thing here. See if I got anything cardboardy that I could use as a base for a journaling card. Okay, yeah, here, I got junk mail. Ooh, it's an envelope. So, envelope from the garbage. And it's also black. Oh, is this gonna go through both of them? Sometimes I gotta kind of start in the middle. That totally moved. Whoops. Hang on, I just want one side of it anyway here. Oh, wait, I think that'll pull it. Well, kind of, not really. Oh my God. The crafting, she is difficult tonight, guys. It's not coming easy. It's a struggle. Okay, so I think this would be nice as a back, you think? Yeah. Okay, I don't care that this card's black. We'll, yeah, that doesn't matter. I've got something else black to add to it. Oh, I gotta get it. I'm like not prepared here. I am, I'm all like discombobulated. All right, we will go with this glue stick is really like smeary. I don't know what this deal is, but it's like there's a lot of residue. Maybe it's old or something, so it happens. Like maybe would that happen? Like look at it, gross. That's really pretty on the other side, but I really like this, so I will sacrifice it. Bum, ba, bum. Okay. Okay, so that is good. There. Then I'll figure out what I'm going to do on the other side. I got what I did was I went through like my die cuts and my ephemera and all kinds of stuff, and I just picked out little like autumn-y, you know, on theme items. Here I am covering that. This is what I do. I spread out, right? I definitely spread out when I work. So I've got some, yeah, little bits and pieces like these Post-it notes. How cute are those? And just little bits and pieces of autumny things. And look at these little black photo corners. I thought those were so cute. That could be this for the black. All right, so this is the back. I may still stick something on there, like a little, how about like a little, that's cute. Yeah, that's going on there. I don't even know what I'm doing on the front, but that's going on there. The little acorns. It's so weird doing something autumn in March. I said to Emily that I'd have to mentally switch gears. And that's definitely it. I'm like right now, I went out today and it's the 15th. So of course they have all the Valentine's Day stuff marked down. And then like the stores are putting out like a bajillion Easter things. So, and I'm coming home and like, yay, autumn. Okay, that's super cute if I do say so myself. And maybe I'll put a little, I don't know, a little something on there too. On the back. What do you think? Yeah, like a little leaf. I think I like to go that way. All right. So I'm kind of doing this backwards. I'm doing the back first, and then I'll do the front. Where's my, oh, there it is. My glue stick. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Did you guys see the trailer for the new show? I think it's like a mini series or limited series or whatever. Joe and Carol. It's about Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin, and Kate McKinnon from SNL plays Carol, and she looks like she does a phenomenal job. It looks like it's going to be funny. I'm going to have to definitely watch it. There was supposed to be a Tiger King, a Tiger King show, movie, whatever, with Nicolas Cage playing Joe Exotic, but I haven't heard anything about that forever. So I don't know if it happened or didn't happen or what, but it's just a little too busy. Yeah, see, I should maybe have an, like that's nice, a grungy orange or yellow, I guess. Grunge. Although I do love this one. I do love it. What do you think? It was in paper pad, so it's, I put the white on the, like it had a white strip on the top of all of them, and I didn't trim that quite right. Okay, do I want this in the bottom or this? No, I want this in the top. Okay, we will do this. This is my disposable glue palette. There. So my saved from the bin piece is the, oh, I can't put the cover on. Okay, whatever. Is the base for what I used. Okay, so where's the top? This is the top. And I want to do the top and the right hand side. Line those up. There we go. Okay. There we go. We are cooking now. There. So, got our little bear. I do have other things too. Little bear's cute though, and he would be good for black. But I do have those photo corners too, so let's see. Something saved from the bin. Oh, bag. I'm using a tea bag. Okay, we'll put. I've been drinking a lot of tea lately. I was kind of off the coffee because I have anxiety, so coffee gets me super jittery. But yeah, for a while I was drinking the chai tea, but now I gotta get back on the coffee because I can't stay awake. Definitely need the coffee. Yeah, maybe I'll kind of do something like that. What do you think? We'll do some more torn edges. Yeah, how about that? Do a little bit of grunginess. Okay, hang on. Put this over here. There we go. I'll make sure I got the coffee off that. I don't want to get the coffee, any coffee granules, or tea granules, sorry, into my glue stick. This tea bag smells good. Chai tea smells so good. It is totally the best smelling tea, I think. Or anything fruity. I love fruity teas too. They smell fantastic. But chai is just so, it's like so toasty and warm. Okay, there. There. So we got that done. Now, look at this vintage seam binding that I found. Isn't this great? Oh, now stuff's sticking to my fingers. Okay. Let's see. I kind of like to use the little quote. I guess I do have, yeah, I have birds too. I kind of like the birds maybe better than the bear. These Post-its are cute too, though. I mean, if you want to put like a little sunflower Post-it. Let's see. This is cute. A little strip from a storybook. I really like this too, though. That's really pretty. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I had this bird too, but robins are kind of spring, so I was like, I don't know. So this is what I do. I just kind of move stuff around and see, you know, see how it's going to look. What is autumn? A second spring, where the leaves imitate the flowers. Albert Camus. And these are all little cut bits from my ephemera. Oh yes, and I have to do an embossed something or other. All right, so what I did was I went and played with a whole bunch of different, trying to dry emboss a bunch of different things, and it wasn't working out, I gotta say. But what I did end up doing, like a lot of the papers for some reason were tearing, I don't know, user error, I'm sure. But what I did end up doing was I got this. This is one of my plastic doilies. This is one of my best secondhand finds ever. It's a vintage plastic doily. I've got it covered in paint because I use it for stenciling. But it's got, I don't know if you can see, it's like got little raised kind of, like these parts are all kind of raised and textured. So what I did was I took this, it's a vintage book page, it's got kind of a shine to it, and I laid it on top, and then I kind of just rubbed it firmly with my finger. So it did, let me see if I can get that to focus. So it did, it's not going to show you, but yeah, it did emboss. So then to make the embossing stand out, I just rubbed it lightly with my sponge and my little bit of ink. And then I inked the edges. So this is my dry embossing. All right, let's continue here. So we're gonna stick that down. So that gives me the dry embossing. I did something saved from the garbage, or well, technically same thing as the tea bag. So the tea bag is the bag. Okay, so we did the bag. We did dry embossed. Now, this is definitely autumn. We've definitely got autumn going on. Okay. I mean, this could be something saved from the bin because this was actually just a little tiny scrap of paper off of something that I had cut out. I want to say calendar, but I don't think it was a calendar. I think it was like something in a kid's book or a magazine. Oh, there we go. Now we'll stick that there. Now I chose this little bird because he's not super bright and colorful. He's got kind of an autumny feel to him. And then I found this cute little saying, "What is autumn? A second spring where the leaves imitate the flowers." Or I guess it's a little poem. I'll kind of put that there, I think. But I also want to add this beautiful tape I just got. It's like browns and pinks. It's kind of, to me, it feels autumny. So I want to add that. Yeah, I'm going to add that right there, definitely. This is that neat washi tape that comes with a backing. I like that, especially with the metallics. That way it doesn't strip your metallics right off the page. All right. Yeah, so I had paused the camera and tried all kinds of different embossing bits and nothing was working out. So I actually just like stepped away, and it's actually like a couple days later. And that's fine. If you like, you know, mentally you need to step away from a project, it's like, okay, you know what, right now this isn't working out. Like, I'm not feeling it, blah, blah, blah. You definitely go ahead and do that. If you gotta, you know, take a step back, for sure do that. There's no shame in that at all. Sometimes a project, like sometimes you'll be working on something and it'll just be fighting you the whole way. It does not come easy. So yeah, I like to take a step back and just take a breather. I did some other things and now I'm good to go with this. So got the little bird and the little saying. Now I also had this. What this is actually, this is gauze, like from a first aid kit. My husband had got this, it was like a vintage first aid kit or something, and he wanted it for the package. So like for the box. So I took all the old, like ancient gauze out of it and I just dyed it. This is onion dyed, I believe. Could be coffee dyed, but I believe it's onion dyed. Yeah, the orangish. So I dyed it with yellow onion skins. Let us see. I know I do want the bird in there for sure. And I was kind of thinking I could put this over the top like a little pull tag, because I'm sure this will be tucked into a pocket somewhere. But I do also want, do I want these? Yeah, I'm supposed to be using black too. So I think I will work the photo corners in. What I should have done was put them on before I glued the back on. So this is the back, but I did not. So I don't want to just stick them on the way you would normally photo corners. So you put it like that, because then it's got this part on the back. So what I'm going to do is actually just cut the photo corners. They're little pockets right now, and I'm just going to cut the back off them. This is very fiddly, but I'm a sucker for stuff like this. This doesn't bug me at all. All right, we got our little photo corners. Stick those on. This is totally fiddly. I'm gonna have glue everywhere here. Yep. Maybe I'll get a baby wipe. Definitely gonna need one. Okay. So there, I'll make sure that's on there straight. I'll kind of wipe off the little bits of glue. There, kind of messy. These do actually have a front and back. On the back of it, or what would be the inside of it, I guess, they have a little seam. So I just gotta pay attention to which is which here. And if it happens that I didn't quite cut them straight, I can always, once I have them on here and squared on the card, I can always trim any little overhang. Or I can do it beforehand, like that is definitely not cut straight. Okay. So that covers the black. Okay, so we got black, bag, autumn, die cuts. I haven't done die cuts yet. Well, let's see, die cuts, something saved from the bin. We'll say that's the gauze and dry emboss. Okay, so the only thing we have left to do is die cuts. I guess the bird wouldn't count as die cuts. I fussy cut that. It wasn't die cut. Ooh. Oops. Okay. But I do have a few die cuts kicking around in here too. In my little box I put together. That's usually what I do. If I'm working on something and it's got a theme, like this had some, this had the prompts, I'll just take a little box, like this is a cover of a chocolate box of chocolates, and I'll kind of start assembling things. Usually I do it over a few days. Like as I think of things or find things, I will put them in there. So we will almost glued that on upside down. Yeah. We're professional here, folks. Yep. All right. Pretty little poem or quote. I just happened to find that one randomly. I was looking through some stuff. I don't have my my sorted ephemera unpacked. My sorted ephemera is all packed away, so I couldn't just go and, you know, be like, okay, I need autumn, and pull the autumn folder out. So little burb. I have this cute little what do you think? I think it's kind of extra, honestly. I think that, well, I guess we could kind of do it like that. But I think it's a little too extra, I gotta say. Like, I think I just like the bird on there. Oh, wait. Maybe I can do like, I could do that. That works. Normally I wouldn't. Normally I'd probably leave that completely off, but I need to get a die cut in there. It's part of the challenge, so here we go. Die cuts aren't something I have a huge amount of. Like, I'll get them once in a while. I'll buy a package of them kind of thing, but I get ones that people send me. So people with like crickets and stuff, we're going to be getting like a die cut machine once we move. My husband wants one actually to cut fabric out of too for our patches. So we make patches. We have an embroidery business. So we're going to be doing that. There we go. The die cut. I might actually go around that because it doesn't really stand out too much. Okay, I'm going to try with this. Oh, okay. It's up a little darker than I thought it would. Now, these Tombos are water soluble. They're the Tombow ABT water-based marker. And I scored some, I think it was last year around Christmas time. They had them on sale at Michael's for like $15 for a package, which was really great. I think it was like almost half price or something like that. So my darling husband bought me a couple packs for Christmas. There, that just kind of adds a little bit. And I may as well do this too, actually. Just to kind of highlight it a wee bit. All right, and we'll get our burb on there, our little round burb. is cut from a book, I would say, by the looks of it. Some sort of nature book. Ooh. There's our burb. He's so cute. Yeah, forget that. I think I'll just do a little, because in this way, yeah, it'll be in a pocket and I can just grab that and pull it out. I just need a stapler. All right. It'll be a little bit. Normally I'd use my bigger stapler, but I am out of staples. Oh, this works good. I wasn't sure if it was going to go through the whole thing. There. Okay. So we are going to call this done. So this is for week 2 of the Simply Random Challenge. Simply Random Challenge. And we did dry emboss, something saved from the bin. So we'll say that's the gauze. Die cuts. So there's die cut. Autumn. So that's definitely autumn. The whole thing's got an autumn feel. Black, so that's the little photo corners, and then bag. So that's my tea bag back there, which I also saved from the bin, really. So yeah, there we go. And then I had done the back just in some paper, so you have a little spot to journal, and then there's just a couple little cutouts there. Great, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with this week, and it was definitely a challenge with the whole dry embossing ordeal and the fact that I'm making autumn things in February. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the challenge. Okay, so yeah, just make sure you go check it out at Junk Journal Inspirations. I will link it below, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.